Hello everyone, welcome back. So first of all, please like the video, subscribe the channel and share as much as you can. So guys, in today's topic we are going to discuss about how to select an option from a static drop down list using Selenium. Yes, so again we are doing all the things on a live websites, and for this one we are going to use spicejet.com. So guys, practice a lot. I have already mentioned that in my last video as well. Practice as much as you can. That is why I am showing all the content on a live websites, because on a live website this will going to increase your confidence in a real life real life scenarios. You have to do it on a live websites or other content. So here what we are going to do, we are going to select an option from a static drop down list. Okay, so here what is a list? This one. Right click inspect. First of all, just check that is it with the select tag name. If yes, then we can use the select class. We have a class name as a select in Java. So before going further and showing you in a practical detail, let me just let you know what is a static drop down list and what is a select class in Selenium, and some of the methods of that select class in Selenium. So first of all, what is static drop down list? Again, the static drop down list is the value for which drop down list remains same and which use select tag in HTML. As I have mentioned, select tag in an HTML page. So here it is. And what is select class in Selenium? So select class is provided by Selenium to perform multiple operations on drop down objects. So these are static. Again guys, what means static? The value remains the same. The value INR, AED and USD, this will going to remain the same and that won't going to change again and again. So there are some important methods which we are going to use to automate this. So these are the three methods: select by value, select by visible text and select by index. I am going to show you in a practical as well that how we can automate this and what it is mean, what is the meaning of select by value, what is the meaning of select by visible text, and what is the meaning of select by index in a real practical thing. So before that, let me just create a class. Static drop down list. I'm going to copy the system properties and WebDriver. Okay, now driver.get Selenium spicejet.com. Okay, now select this. We have a class here name valid. Okay, so first of all, in web element we will going to store by class name, and the class name is valid. guys, I have mentioned that in my earlier video as well, how to store it in a web element variable. So this is basically variable. So we have a select class here, as I have mentioned earlier. Okay, so select class in Selenium we will going to use for the drop down, having a tag name of select. Okay, tag name is equal to select. So select s is equal to new select, and use the variable here. So import it, and yes, after that, that's it guys. I mean, that is the main part. So we have created a select class object s, and in a select class we have passed the variable where we already fetched the element, this element, currency element. Okay, so now just operations, select by value. Okay, so here is the value. What is the value here? Option value, INR value, AED or value USD. Just use s dot select by value. Which value? INR. So let's just drive it. Okay, INR is by default selected one, so we are going to use USD to check the difference. So I am going to use a sleep here for 2 seconds, because if you are not going to use sleep, the processing will be in so much speed you can't able to recognize that. Okay, at throw decline. Okay, so this is a basically select by value method we have used, and we are putting value here. Okay, the value we are picking from the option value USD. Okay, that is what we did. After that, let me go to a second method, that is by visible text, the text visible. Okay, the INR, AED or USD, these are the visible text. So let me use that method, select by visible text. Here the visible text we are going to use AED. Okay, so guys, it is quite simple. As we can see from the name, these three are the main method. So with these three methods we can automate the drop down list. Okay, and the last one is, okay, first of all, add again sleep for 2 seconds, select by index. So what is index here now? These are index values. So INR on index 0, then 1, then 2. Okay, so let me put 0 here, and also we wanna use a sleep again. Okay, so just right click, run, and just test it. Okay, use CSS selector here, by dot CSS selector. Use a tag name. Tag name is a select, class name valid. Okay, we haven't checked. You can check that if this is a valid CSS or not. That I have already mentioned in my last video. One element found. We have ID here as well. We can try with that. Okay, I don't know why it is not fetching that, because as we can see the element is there. Okay, it means that our CSS is perfectly fine, but sometime it won't catch that. So that is not anything with your code or with anything else. That is sometime with your websites only. Okay, let me use ID here. Let me check with that. Okay, yeah, I just skipped that. Okay, let me run this one again. Okay, it run without any showing an error. Let me run this one again. First of all, I will close the other instance of Chrome browser. Let me run this one again. Okay, the USD, AED, and after that INR, and then select. Okay, so why it choose select and not INR? Because we have mentioned that select by index 0, and as we can see we have four options: select, INR, AED, and USD. Okay guys, so when we are saying index 0, it find select on index 0, INR on 1, 2, and so on up to n 3. If we are going to use 1 here instead of 0 and going to run this again, it will going to show first USD. Okay, USD, 2-second pause, AED, and then now INR as per index. Okay, so these are the three methods. So we can select it by value, by visible text, and by index. And also guys, as you have also seen that while initializing it with the class name or CSS selector, it is causing a problem. However, our CSS was perfectly fine. So these are the things you have to practice. That is why I mentioned that practice more and more, because with the help of practicing you will not going to panic at any point of time. Okay, and you will going to use multiple locators. That is why we have so many locators. That is why we have 6 different locators, and there are so many ways with the help of which we can find XPath and CSS of any element. Okay guys, so that is about drop down, and in further videos we are going to cover these below topics. Okay, so in the next video we are going to cover how to handle radio button and checkbox in Selenium. After that, how to click on image. Okay, so there are a lot of questions that how we can click image automatically. After that, we will go for the mouse and keyboard events, the action class we are going to use over there. So I will going to teach you guys after that how to upload and download a file using Selenium WebDriver. After that, advanced level tutorial. Okay, there are so many things with the help of which we can find XPath and CSS of an element. I have mentioned this many and many times. So there are some parent and child relationship, there are some sibling relationship, there are some text method out there with which we are going to discuss in this video, this section. Okay, after that we will handle alert and pop-up windows. After that, tables we can handle with the Selenium. We will try to handle the complex table structure with the help of this. After that, we have a desired capabilities in Selenium framework which we going to discuss further after that. And after that we will handle iframe and windows. So guys, just stay tuned. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe the channel and share as much as you can. You have a lot of content out there to learn. There are a lot of things, and after that, after learning all the things, after practicing a lot and a lot, we will going to move to the framework thing. Okay guys, just stay tuned, show your support, share, support, like, subscribe. Thank you so much.